Alright guys, welcome. We're back in the game My Garage. So I played this a little while ago and I know I tried to start a series a little while ago as well. To be honest, I don't know why I stopped. It's actually a good game and I enjoy it. But yeah, long story short is I've recently seen some YouTubers start to play this game again and it actually looks really good. It's had a few updates since I've last played. And yeah, it's just changed. So I don't know when it was added. I don't think it was in the last time I did play it. If it was, then I just can't remember it. But there's now like a junkyard, and you can go and buy cars. I think you can sell parts there. So that is really cool, and I'm keen to have a look at that. Now, at the end of this video, we may go and have a look at it, but it's probably going to be into the second episode. Once we built up a bit of money, we'll go and have a look at it and actually see what we can actually buy. And it may take a few trips there to actually find something half decent. Because the plan is, let's just go ahead and do new game to start with. Yeah, we'll keep that as default. The plan is to probably buy a car and use that car for ourselves to get around in. But I do also want to buy a car to sell on and see if we can make money. To do that, we obviously don't want to spend too much money in a car at the junkyard. We don't obviously want one that's in really bad state where it's going to cost too much to like fix up. But yeah, let's have a look what we got. So we can, if we press save, so we now can use like a taxi to, I guess we got our own house where we live at, which has got a little garage too. Now, I'm not going to waste $10 and go there now. But we're going to use that when we buy a car from the junkyard. We're going to have our own car at our own place and do up. And then any work-related stuff where we're going to be making the money is going to be at our actual garage. Right, that said, let's go ahead and sort out our first car. Now, I'm quite aware this is going to be a mess. We've got a jack or ramp there, whatever, two-poster, and a load of tools over the floor. And it's a bit of a mess. I was going to say we will. I will sort that off camera. I'm not going to waste time doing that now. Let's go ahead and take a few jobs. And, yeah, let's take a few jobs and make some money. Right, so alternator belt looks old. Right, so that's just going to, replace the alternator. So what car have we got? If we push an eye on it, car model. So we've actually got a 1.5. Where does it actually say the car? Oh, lad. Car model lad. 1.5, but let's just take the alternator belt off and let's see what we got. I believe, aha, okay, that's the button. I can't remember all the controls. Did it say alternator belt or alternator? Because the alternator looks kind of bad as well. Right, do we need to get a wrench is the question. Also, can we get in? I wish there was, well, I guess there kind of is. Can we get to it this way? Okay. Right, we're going to need a wrench. Oh, yeah. Actually, oh, no, it looks good. So it is the belt. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just hold the button and drag. Right. Let's stand up. And we just need an alternator belt for a lad coupe, a lad chad. So these are all types. So it's a pretty universal part. So we just need an alternator belt for a chad, basically. Right, we should have stand up like a junk bin or somewhere where we can put parts. Maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? You know where I think it is. Around the back here. Does this thing work? Okay, we threw it in there, but okay, we didn't get any money. Now, there's a little, like, trash can at our house where you can get money for throwing stuff away, but I guess in this instance, no. Right, parts catalogue. So, all cars, we'll just look for a lad. And it was a 1.4. So, if we search for a belt, alternator belt, $20. And okay, let's spawn there. Okay, can't remember that being a feature, but we literally have to hold the left mouse button down. We just can't like click it It just picks it up. I wish we could just click it and hold it, but it's fine. There we go. And I believe that job is done. Nice, simple, easy job. And okay, so we made what? It's like $20. So we made what? $48. Let's complete that. And we've got just over 10 grand. What have we got? Can't start. So is that probably a ignition or a battery? Some parts are damaged. 265. So for that, I'm believing it's probably ignition coil. Battery looks good. I can't drive it until... Alternator looks... Ooh, wrong button. Alternator looks good. Let me get to the ignition coil. If I can. And I guess it's... Oh. Guess we was already leaned over. Am I just being... completely stupid now? Right, that like orangey rusty colour is kind of putting me off. It looks like a damaged part. Right, is that... It looks good. Right, let's... Okay. I finally figured it out and fixed it. It was the fuel pump. This big old thing there. Now, I saw it was like orange in the car, but I just thought it didn't look like a ruined, like a wrecked kind of like worn part orange. It just, I thought it was the colour it was meant to be, but obviously not. I literally took everything apart. I couldn't get it going. I ended up having to go and buy some oil because I took the drain plug out and I didn't realise and all the oil leaked out. But yeah, we finally fixed it, and just to prove that it's fixed. Hang on. Am I actually in? And there we go. It purrs. Okay. So it purrs. The customer can have this thing back. We've had enough of it. Let's shut this up, and the customer can have it back. Right. I don't think we made... the part was quite expensive. I accidentally bought a wrong fuel pump. So we've got that. I'll put that spare. Yeah, and then we have to buy them two engine oil things, like $9 a thing. So if we made any money, it's probably only like $20, if that. Right, let's complete it. Job done. Right, I'm glad to see that one gone. I was like, it's an early job. This should be so simple. Right, what have we now got? Right, can you fix rust and repaint? Okay, that should be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so I've just spent probably a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes trying to find out where this bit of like rust is on the car that I've got to like sort out and repaint. Now, I spent for ages looking around. I've taken off parts, trying to get to paintwork. I couldn't find it. But I think it is this. This is the only bit of like bodywork damage in terms of paint missing or sort of rust that I could see on the old car. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna there we go. I think we're just gonna give it. I think that's it. You know what? It might not even be it. But let's just figure out. We're gonna try this because, like I said, this is the only thing that I can see. An original color, current color. So 847 4B8. We will try and remember that 847 4B8. But we need to then paint that. So I believe we can do it here, maybe. I'm not too sure. Body. Aha, okay, just colour. So it was like 847. I forgot. 847 4B8. 847 4B8. 847 4B8. Okay, and then okay. We'll buy a spray can. I think it was only small, and I probably could have used a the pen, but because we grinded quite a little bit, I'm like, let's just buy the can, right? Give it a bit of a shake, and we'll make sure it's done. Yeah, see, you can still see it. No, okay. So by the look of that, that is not the issue. And it's getting night time, so I can't even see what the issue is. So we might just have to give up on this job because I literally can't see a single bit of rust. I've taken the seats out. Yeah, see, there's another bit there, but I begin to think it's just how the joins are. I'm pretty sure. I think it's just how the panels meet and that on the car. Okay. Yeah. There should be a noticeable bit of rust, but there isn't. So let me put this car back. And I think we're going to have to take a loss on this. I don't know what happens when we kind of like say, look, we abandon it once we've taken it on. And where's the other one? But yeah, you can see I was trying to get to anything that might cover up paintwork. It's okay. Can I? No, can't quite get to it from there. Right, and then there we go, and then I think this was screws again. Oh no, no, this was the wrench. I almost forgot where I put it. Okay, right, that's back together. Just dumping all the stuff here. Yeah, like, and it specifically says "and repaint." I don't see anything on the wheels. Like, I mean, I suppose you can repaint wheels. Could it be? The only thing I haven't taken off is the actual wheels to maybe get to the brake calipers. But I've tried to have a good look around and I can't see nothing. So yeah, there's probably something totally obvious. I can't see it. So this one, which I thought was going to be where I'm kind of stuck. There we go. We're just going to have to... Oh! There are loose bits. I think we've done it. But where are loose bits? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I think that's probably it. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know what rust I fixed. I seriously don't. Like, if it was both of them bits that I just showed you, oh well, we got $347 out of it and we only bought a paint can. So let's complete that. And unfortunately, it's getting night time. So I'm just going to have a quick tidy up. And then when it comes back morning, we'll have a quick trip up into the junkyard. And then we'll see what's there. But what other jobs have we got? Can you change spark plugs? Well, let's quickly take that job. It's a little bit, takes a bit to like respond. I clicked that a few times. Oh, we've got one of these again. Right, right, we use these. So yeah, let me quickly tidy up, put all my stuff away, and then we'll go up to the junkyard in the morning. Alright, morning's up, guys. We'll also say night's finished, whatever, morning's come in, we're into daytime. We've done a few jobs throughout the night, we made a little bit of money. Now, let's go and check out the junkyard. I want to go and see what's there. So we're going to have to pay for a taxi to get there. Oh yeah, I have installed some mods, by the way. So we're about 3 or 4 days ahead of where I left off. Night time was taking so long, so I did a few jobs throughout the night, and then we kind of just like left it there for a bit, and now we've just got a little bit of time to play. We've also just been over there, some cars that we can buy right next to us. We could afford one of them, I think, but I don't want to. I'm going to go and see what we've got at the junkyard. My plan, so let's go and take the junkyard before we talk too much. When I press the right buttons. Right, so if I think it is that button. Right, let's go to the junkyard. So my plan is to get a car that we can drive around in, because we're going to need to do that. Now, okay. Do we buy a car from the junkyard to use for ourselves, or do we buy one to sell on? And then do we just go and buy a car from a car shop that's pretty much working straight off the bat? I'm not sure. It depends what we find. But let's check what we got here, and then we'll go from there. Now, I will end the episode here as well. I'm not sure. We're probably about 30 minutes into it by now. Probably longer than that, actually. Let's see what we got. We may buy something, and then that could be a project for the next episode. But it's taken a bit to load. I think. Now, I'm not sure how it works. You can... I'll show you when it's loaded. It's pretty easy to explain, because I forgot what it's called. But in your own time, game, basically, I think you can make more spawn at the junkyard. Is that... We press escape. Like, you can do junkyard size. So, it's going to... The bigger the number, the more load it's going to put on. So, I presume the bigger the number, more stuff can spawn in the junkyard. Like, I don't think it physically changed sizes. I think more spawns, if I'm correct. Now, there's a lot of good parts. And if we've got a car, see things like these, like collectibles. Oh, okay. Maybe that's not. But there is things like collectibles. Maybe we can find one. Let's have a look. Has that got an engine? Bit of an engine. What's that? Yeah. That's quite banged up. Is that a crankshaft? A gearbox? See, that's for, like, okay. And I think, we can buy stuff, and then we can also sell it for what we buy it for at there's like a pawn shop. But this is where, like, collectibles are good. Look at that air filter, $20. Just kind of quickly looking for a collectible. Is that just the top of a car? Yeah, okay. Thought it was a car buried in the ground. Yeah, box. Okay, I can't really see any collectibles at the minute, but I'm probably just being blind. I'm also trying to not spend too long. Oh, okay, I just bought something and I didn't want to. Doesn't matter. It's got no engine. I at least want an engine in a car. You know what? I kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, this is a lot of body damage. Okay. It looks like nothing really that I want to buy. Yeah, nothing. I mean, I kind of like this green one down here. Now, I'm fully aware I'm not going to buy nothing that's working. But I really don't want something, like, too heavily involved. Okay, you know what? See, some of these parts... Let's see, how much is the seat worth? Not even telling me. $81, $30 for a rim. Yeah, if we could buy, I'm thinking if we can get a car, right? Maybe do a few more jobs, get a car from the shop. 142. And we can come and buy parts like this. And just buy and put them in the boot and just go and sell them at the pawn shop. I believe we can do that. Because none of these cars are really, like, screaming out to me like, you know, you need to buy me. Window thingy. Yeah, none of these cars are looking too good today. So, we'll come back tomorrow. What I'll probably do is either off camera, carburetor, come back and buy a car tomorrow or whenever, when I find one that screams out to me. And this is the guy.
Boy,
look.
bring my beer next time.
Bring your beer next time. You want a beer? Well, I'll bring you a beer next time. Yeah, I think we'll come back and see if there's a better car. But what I'll do is I'll do a few jobs off camera. If we can get up to around the 18k mark, we can buy a car, right? And then we can use that. And then what I want to do is experiment. If we can buy parts like this and then sell them, you know what we can do? Up on there. So I did buy a part. See, we've got that. But that is going to be... Oh, that does fit in my backpack. Okay. Right. I'm going to quickly... We've got... Right. I'm going to get taxi back down. Actually, do I need the... Yeah, I'm going to get a taxi back up to the garage. And then we're going to just walk down to the pawn shop. And we can see if we can sell that part. So... Give me a sec, guys, and then we'll just quickly experiment with that before we end the episode. And you know, next episode we know not to waste time just buying stuff to sell if it's not going to work. Right, take taxi to garage. I guess right. Oh, that was quick. Right, let's quickly go down here. The pawn shop is, I think it's this way. Yeah, down here somewhere. And then maybe. I don't know if the cars like reset each day in there, but if we can find a decent, a good car that I like. Also, we can buy parts at our garage is what we've been doing. But there is performance shops and part stores on the map that you can actually get discounts off these parts. But it's a lot of hassle to go and do, like, you know, to travel there. So unless you got a car, it's not really worth it. Oh, that way, sorry. Right, let's go. And I want to see if we can sell this part. I'm presuming we can sell any part. Rather than, is it only for, like, collectibles? So yeah, throughout the night, I've been kind of looking while I was doing a little bit of playing. Having a look around. There are parts. There's things like jack or ramps and stuff and shelves that you can just go and take. But you need the move tool. Which, yeah, I haven't brought with me. But, okay.
I knew this guy when I lived in Finland. What was his name? Flatari, I think? Yeah, I made him go way back.
That's Scapegoat's voice. I was like, what? Why do I hear Scapegoat? Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, so if we do that. And $15. Okay, so it looks like that does work. Now, I need to go back and watch the footage, see what I actually bought that for. Because if I bought that for more than $15, it's probably not worth it. But from the look of it, that's kind of a good thing. We can make good money if we can, you know, buy parts for $100, $200, fill the car up. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I will do a few more jobs in the meantime, and then maybe at the start of the second episode, we'll probably do a few more jobs, and then we'll go, and we'll also try and buy a car as well from the scrapyard and do up. But if we can buy some parts, it's probably nice, quick, easy money. Right, anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode. I'll see you soon in part 2. Take it easy and peace out.